Hello everyone, it's Mindy again. I thought I would come in and do another little quick video here. I have notes this time because last time I think I forgot a couple things, and then I know I blabber off this recipe for buttercream that is not a thing. So I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna correct that. I was also going to give you the address of where I can be found, in theory. My 14-year-old very matter-of-factly told me that the reason I cannot find myself on YouTube is because I don't really have enough followers yet, which is probably true. So I'm putting this on my Facebook page, and then if you have interest in continuing, you can just hit the subscribe, and then you'll be notified whenever I have a new video out, which I'm sure I'm telling you information that's probably 10 years old, but here's where we are. So anyway, you will notice a little probably glass of wine in my picture here. And I figure it is not 5 o'clock here quite yet, but it is somewhere, probably in the next time zone over. But our governor just about 2 hours ago announced another 30 days for lockdown. So hence, I thought it'd be fun to do another little baking tutorial, easy kind of recipe, in case you're kind of feeling like what day it is, how much longer are we going to be in this, what are we going to do. I thought this could help. So today we are making chocolate chip cookie sundaes. Stand up straight here. I have actually already baked one here, and then this second, I'll explain all this in a second, but basically it is a big chocolate chip cookie that you bake ahead of time just enough so that you can serve it up for dessert and it's still warm, because you're going to put ice cream and all your toppings on it, and you kind of wanted it just the right temperature. So this is the one I baked for the video. This one I have not baked yet because I'm going to probably put that in the oven as soon as I'm done, along with our chicken tetrazzini. We're just going to carve it up big tonight because it doesn't matter. So anyway, I used the chocolate chip cookie recipe on the back of the bag of the Trader Joe's chocolate chips. These are my very favorite, they're my very favorite chocolate chips, period. We eat them from the bag, I'm not gonna lie, but they're really good in baking. I don't know, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna turn down chocolate, but to me, if I'm gonna indulge in some chocolate chips, this is the way to go. And I always pick up a couple bags when I am out at the store, which I was yesterday. That was the whole thing. I kind of did a big stock up run and got everything except the ice cream. So today, my daughter said, maybe it was last night, I don't even remember, but my oldest daughter, she's finishing her sophomore year of college, back at home, of course. And she said, you know what would be really good is if you did that chocolate chip cookie in the oven sundae thing, so we could kind of just wrap up the week. It'd be a good way to wrap up the week. And I couldn't argue with her. So I said, you know, that's fine. I can make the cookie, but I don't have ice cream. I have everything else. You need Cheetos, got them. Toilet paper, found some. Straws, got those. What else? 3 kinds of cereal. I have all of that if you'd like to pair it with this, but I had no ice cream. And I really didn't want to run to the store again. I didn't want to send one of the kids or my husband out. I'm like, we're just gonna pioneer our way through and not have ice cream. And then I got to thinking, the ice cream does kind of make this the whole thing. So what if I just go to a drive-through where they sell the quarts of ice cream and we could pay 3 times as much and have dessert? So that's what I did. So she went out, went to the drive-through. She's like, I just want to get in the car. So she did. She went out and got us vanilla ice cream. So I'll dish this up in a second, but let me go back to recipe on the back of the bag. It's very similar to the Nestle Toll House recipe. It might even be the same one. And bonus, if you're not a baker, like if you're not a from scratch cookie person, it's fine. Just grab a tube of the cookie dough the next time you're at the grocery store, and that works just as well. And if you don't even like chocolate chip cookie dough, you can use a sugar cookie base and bake that, and you can still do the same thing. Okay, so once you have either made and mixed up your cookie dough or squeezed it out of the tube, either way, you are going to take about half of it. This is a little too hot still. I'm going to walk this over. It's actually not too bad. Okay, I'm going to walk this over. This is a 9-inch circle pan. I put half my cookie dough in there, and then the other half, I have a cast iron skillet, and I don't know, there's something about the cast iron skillet that's just so good. So I put half my dough in here. So I'm gonna bake that later. I'm just gonna put that to the side. As far as this, I baked at 375 for 15 minutes. I timed it, because sometimes I'm not real good at timing it. I just kind of eyeball it. So it was exactly 15 minutes in my oven, 375. So I'm going to show you is you just kind of, you don't even have to cut this into pieces when it's kind of nice and warm from the oven. This has been sitting out for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. It's gooey. You just kind of scoop it out like so. And that's just how you want it. It's going to be messy. This is not a fancy cut it up into squares, serve it on white napkins kind of dessert. It's messy, which is just how you would like it to be. And I'm going to pull out the ice cream from the freezer. Maybe. Okay. I forgot that this comes all sealed up. Which is good. I'm not complaining. I just forgot. Okay, clean spoon into the ice cream. Healthy scoop. Maybe not quite that healthy of a scoop. There we go. We're gonna plop it. Plop it on top. And I just got out the mini chocolate chips. I don't know if you can see this. My cameraman, by the way, is not here. So apparently, playing a video game with your friends is more fun than watching your middle-aged mother shoot a YouTube video. I don't even know. So the camera's propped up. If you guys could see what this camera setup looks like on my kitchen table. And my daughter pushed record for me before she went upstairs. So we're kind of like flying blind here. But anyway, I'm going to bring this over and hopefully you can see it. And if not, blame it on the cameraman. Okay, so that was just Sprinkles chocolate chips. So what I was going to tell you though, going back to your cookie dough recipe, if you are not a chocolate person, my sympathies. I don't understand. I want to, but I don't understand. But that's okay. We can still be friends. Once you mix up your basic dough, you can also add butterscotch chips, white chips. I think some major grocery stores have caramel chips, at least at the holidays. You can do that too. Put that in the dough, and then if you do like a caramel type thing, and oh, I forgot the most important part, Hershey syrup. If you don't care for chocolate, you can bake it up with the caramel chips or the butterscotch, and then get like a caramel syrup and drizzle it over for the non-chocolate people in our lives. And then you just kind of eat all your feelings. So that is just a very basic, simple, easy thing to do. Your family will gobble it up most likely, and I'm just kind of out of words at this point, except for a couple last notes. My buttercream icing that I kind of stumbled over the last time. I just was not planning on sharing that at that time, and then I didn't write anything down and just kind of did that off the cuff. So I think I said you need powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla. Not quite. You would need 2 sticks of softened butter, 4 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and probably about 1/4 of a cup of milk, or half and half, depending on what you have on hand. You don't need regular sugar at all for buttercream. Like I said, that was just kind of so forget that. And then the last thing I was going to say, I don't even know how long this video is running because there's no one behind the camera to tell me, so I just keep, the last thing I was going to say is I can, in theory, be found at Baker on the Run. But as my 14-year-old, again, reminded me, I don't have enough followers. So hit the subscribe. I'm going to upload to Facebook, try to make that shareable. I've got to figure all that out because technology is just not my thing at all. But I'm trying. I'm working on it. So I think I might have even covered all my notes here. So I'm going to go finish dinner. I'm going to go put the other thing in the oven so it's ready right when we're done eating our main course. I am serving steamed broccoli on the side, so I'm feeling pretty okay about things. All right, so this is it for today. I'm going to have to walk around and turn off the camera because it's just me by myself. So hopefully that goes well. And next time, I think next time, I've got a few things kind of that I'm thinking of, but I think I'm going to do cake pops next time because we have all, not all, but a lot of people have been handed a lot of extra time. So you might as well learn something new. I'm going to learn the technology. You guys can learn to bake and do little treats and things. So win-win. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks.